So Luke sends me a text, and I'm like, no, I'm actually in one of the videos right now, and then he explains to me that they griefed our base. What is?
I wasn't right next to it. I knew it was something. I was like, this wasn't here before, so I like stood back and clicked it, and it just exploded.
This is so frustrating. I see one of them, Luke. Luke, I see Ross.
Here, wait. Let's join their call.
I like that.
Who did it?
Who did what?
Did what thing in our base? The explodey thingy. I know it's nobody knows what we're talking about. Someone's lying to me. It was like an obsidian, some sort of here.
Hey,
Oh, respawn anchor.
back up,
Okay.
people.
Okay, so I spawn in and I'm on my wall. I look down and there's this purple glowing thing, and you know I know not better than to go right up to it and click on it. So I stand back and I click on it, and it explodes, and there's fire in it.
Can you
And
explain?
it burned my house.
The last thing I did with Caleb is I gave him crying obsidian and he left.
Let's
He could have thought it was convenient just to place a respawning.
what does a
Let's
respawn anchor
see.
do exactly?
It respawns you in the nether, so it's like a bed for the nether.
Luke, we got the other 3 on our left. This in ambush.
I think we'll have to leave you guys with a parting gift as we leave
parting
back
gift.
to our great country.
Let's go.
Have a good day, gentlemen. Do with that.
Did you guys defeat the Ender Dragon?
Should we fly out with our light shows or no?
Did.
Now let's walk.
Why would you do that without us? That's kind of mean.
Well, we are at war.
I think this is very weird that not only is there a block that they were claiming to have given Caleb, just somehow appears in the center of our castle. Not over here by our beds and our material and our chests where it would have been most devastating, but in the middle of our castle. I don't know, I think this is a very coordinated attack on us.
Caleb, so did you place anything in the courtyard recently?
No.
Like a respawn anchor or anything? Or something purple?
No.
Did you take any paper?
Nope.
They placed something called a respawn anchor in our courtyard. It respawns you in the nether, but the thing is, if you place it in the old overworld, it explodes just like a bed in the nether. So somebody placed that in our courtyard, and it exploded. Were you ever given a respawn anchor? Like a purple block?
Nope.
Okay, can you join their group call with us? Caleb, do you wanna go? Now,
Indeed.
who said they gave the respawn anchor to Caleb?
One of us.
And again, all quiet.
Which?
With that, we were unable to discover who truly placed that respawn anchor. But what this conversation did do is spark deliberations for war.
Yeah, okay, so as you can just see, I sent a picture to the chat, which depicts the conversation as it was going on. I myself happened to be up in the tree.
This was
There
actually a
was
still frame of me getting jumped by both Reese and Luke.
No.
This
Oh, no,
was when you
different
used
one.
the voice modulator. Luke and them had shown up, I believe, asking for it was dirt or gravel or something of the substance.
Cobblestone.
Cobblestone. Jamie had stated at the time that we did not have any cobblestone to spare. I said there was a possibility later down the run that we could trade hands. Jamie then decided that the towns would not trade from this point on. And as I went to go cut down the tree, I heard Luke yell out that he was shot. The first one I did not see, and I cannot speak for that, but I did vividly see the second shot from up in the tree.
Jamie, he did the first act of war, and then I declared war.
Something that's not
Adding up.
adding
Yes,
up.
you did declare war.
You said you didn't declare war, and now you're saying you did declare.
I said I
war.
did declare war.
Luke, you
So
declared.
then-
Luke, you
so
declared
then
it wasn't. No, let me
Once
clarify.
You declared war.
Reese, do
then
you
that
have
means-
footage?
I have footage of this. Luke declared it as an act of war, therefore
I
claiming that
think he said
Jamie.
this is war.
Then good old me saw through the lies and deceit, and then spent the next 20 minutes finding the footage, finding the clip, and determining whether or not my recollection was true. No, spoiler alert, it was.
This is an act of war.
I can't hear.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So, you guys all heard that, correct? Ross.
I heard
I don't care about
clearly
you.
that Luke said this is an act of war. Ross,
I
what
want
was
you to
that?
apologize for killing my dog.
Once you grant Caleb dual citizenship, we'll talk.
Just so you all know, you have committed multiple acts of war, and we are showing much restraint by not declaring it. I would suggest you
Yeah.
pick your next move wisely while we grow in number and power.
Guys
Dead.
are not killed.
Ray, who is actually very trustworthy, I have hired to become an informant
Okay.
for the price of 1 agent.
I want to.
And to ensure that he does not betray us, I am demanding collateral.